Today's adventure is going to take me to the top of Tom, Dick, and Harry Peak, so I can get those sweet, sweet winter bonus points, an extra 3 points, so that'll make it 7 points today. It's a few miles, I can't even remember how many miles, but I'll probably put something like here on the screen, and that'll tell you how many miles and how many feet it is, but it is less than 2,000 feet of climbing, and it's a fairly straightforward one. I'm not going to do any high angle terrain because I'm here alone, so I'm leaving the Avi gear at home. With that, I will see you at the top of the mountain. Dang, look at this. Whiskey Bravo 8, Bravo Hotel November, QSL. All right, got you as a 5-2, 5-2.
Joseph, you're reading my mind. It's 5-2 at this end also. 52 both ways. Thanks for activating. Hope you have a good summit weather. 73 from Chicagoland, WBHBHS.
All right, thanks in 7-3. Kilo Delta 7, Quebec Oscar Whiskey, CQ SOTA.
Kilo 9, Italy Radio,
Kilo 9, Italy Radio, QSL.
You're a 5-7 into Wisconsin, Whiskey India, over.
Copy the 5-7 in Wisconsin. I have you as a 5-7 into Northern Oregon, over.
Thanks very much for the 57 in Oregon, 73, thank you so much for the activation.
Thanks in 7-3, Kilo Delta 7, Quebec Oscar Whiskey, CQ SOTA. Call sign ending in hotel. Alpha 1 Victor Victor Hotel. Alpha 1 Victor Victor Hotel, QSL. Copy the 5-4. You are also 5-4, 54, QSL. Thanks in 7-3. Whiskey 0 Mike November Alpha, QSO.
QSO, you're 5-5 Kansas.
All right, copy the 5-5 in Kansas, and I have you 5-5 into Northern Oregon, over.
QSO, thank you for another, and have a good day out there.
Thanks in 7-3, Kilo Delta 7, Quebec Oscar Whiskey, CQ SOTA. Call sign starting in November Hotel 1.
Yeah, Juliet Hotel 1, Mike X-Ray Victor. JH1, Mike X-Ray Victor.
Juliet Hotel 1, Mike X-Ray Victor, QSL. Copy the 52 in Japan, and I have you as a 5-5, 55 in Oregon, over.
Yeah, okay, thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thanks in 7-3, QRZ. Call sign ending in Romeo Echo. Call sign ending in Romeo Echo, try again. Was that Victor November 1, Foxtrot Romeo Echo? Seven November 1, Foxtrot Romeo Echo, QSL. Copy the 4x1. You are 5-1, 5-1, 5x1, QSL. Thanks in 7-3, Kilo Delta 7, Quebec Oscar Whiskey, CQ SOTA.
November Romeo 7 Yankee.
I got November Romeo 7 Yankee, QSL.
Roger, roger. Hey Joseph, you're sounding great. Over to Beaverton, 5-9.
All right, copy the 5-9 in Beaverton. I got you 5-9 up here onto Tom, Dick, and Harry. Thanks, Brian.
Roger, roger. I'm kind of surprised I couldn't make you out really on the other bands. 10 and 15 just weren't quite doing it. A little bit, just barely on 10, you know, but just not enough to make
contact.
Okay, well, no big deal on my end because I got a couple of Japanese contacts on 10 meters and then a country code I don't recognize. So 10 and 15 are wide open.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. They're nice and long and working great today for distance. Just got a ground wave band, but that's perfectly fine. It's fun to get the DX with it. Thanks for activation, that's a 7-3, 10 out 10 line.
Thanks to 7-3, QRZ.
November 0, Delta November Foxtrot, QSL.
November 0, Delta November Foxtrot, QSL.
QSL, you're a 5-5 in Idaho.
Copy the 5-5 in Idaho. I got you 5-9 in Oregon, over. Thanks in 7-3, Kilo Delta 7, Quebec Oscar Whiskey, CQ SOTA.
Alpha India 7, Oscar Victor.
Alpha India 7, Oscar Victor, QSL.
QSL, you're a 5x6 in Seattle, Washington.
Copy the 5-6 in Seattle, Washington. I have you 5-9 down here in Oregon, over.
Copy the 5-9, thank you so much for activating. Enjoy your time out there, 73.
Thanks in 7-3, Kilo Delta 7, Quebec Oscar Whiskey, CQ SOTA.
Kilo 7 Alpha Victor Golf.
Kilo 7, Alpha Victor Golf, QSL.
QSL, you're about a 5-5 down here in Dallas, Oregon.
Copy the 5-5 down in Dallas. I got you a 5-9 up here by Mount Hood, Oregon.
All right, thank you for the contact, 7-3.
Thanks in 7-3, Kilo Delta 7, Quebec Oscar Whiskey, CQ SOTA.
Kilo 7 Alpha Mike Juliet.
Kilo 7, Alpha Mike Juliet, QSL.
QSL, I have you about a 4-4 in the Utah, 4-4.
Copy the 4-4 in Utah. I've got you at about a 5-3, 53, over.
5-2, 5-2, QSL.
5-3, 5-3, over.
Roger, roger.
Thanks in 7-3,
7-3.
Kilo Delta 7, Quebec Oscar Whiskey, CQ SOTA.
Kilo 6 Yankee Kilo.
Kilo 6, Yankee Kilo, QSL.
Roger, roger. Roger, roger.
5-9 up into Northern Oregon.
Okay, good deal. Good afternoon. You're 5-5. Good drive down here in Central Cal.
Copy the 5-5. Thanks for the chase in 7-3.
7-3. Have a good day.
Kilo Delta 7, Quebec Oscar Whiskey, CQ SOTA. CQ SOTA, CQ SOTA. Kilo Delta 7, Quebec Oscar Whiskey, CQ SOTA. November 7, Kilo Oscar Mike. How's it going, Tim? I've got you a 5-9 up here.
Roger, roger. I'm mobile. You are 1-1, QSL.
Copy the 1-1. Copy the 1-1. QSL, QSL, QSL.
Hey, you picked up to a 4-4. 4-4. Have fun out there. 7-3.
Same to you. Thanks in 7-3. Kilo Delta 7, Quebec Oscar Whiskey, CQ SOTA.
And 7IIO.
November 7, India Oscar. Hey, Dad.
So where are you?
I'm up on Tom, Dick, and Harry Mountain. It's a mountain that's just south of Mount Hood. It's the same place you got me the last time you chased me.
Well, you're coming in pretty clear.
Yeah, I have you as a 5-9 up here too. You must have a straight shot to me.
Plus I'm using all 60 watts.
That's not bad. Yeah, I'm only using 5 watts on a half wave antenna.
Let me turn my power.
Okay, yeah, turn power down and see if you can still get me.
And 7IIO.
And 7IIO, KD7QOW, you are still full quieting up here onto Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Okay, I was already on low power. I didn't know it.
Okay, yeah, you're doing great. The line of sight's working pretty well. Working pretty well up here.
So are you getting other people to talk to?
Oh yeah, I started off on 10 meters and then 15 meters, and I got contacts from South America and Japan.
Okay, then that must be a good day.
I would say so. The summit's activated, but I always like to end my activations on 2 meters here to make sure I get all the people who are in the Portland area.
Okay, so I guess I'll let you keep on trucking, so to speak.
Yeah, thanks for the chase, Dad. Good to talk to you.
All right, N7 IIO, November 7, India, Oscar, end of transmission.
All right, thanks in 7-3. Kilo Delta 7, Quebec Oscar Whiskey, CQ SOTA.
K87QOW from Whiskey United 7 Hotel, summit to summit. You out there, Joseph? This is Whiskey United 7 Hotel, summit to summit for Kilo Delta 7.
Whiskey Uniform 7 Hotel, this is Kilo Delta 7, Quebec Oscar Whiskey.
All right, there you are. Hey, good to hear you, Joseph. You're 5959. My reference here is Whiskey 7 Whiskey, Charlie Whiskey 080.
All right, I got Whiskey 7 Whiskey, Charlie Whiskey 080, QSL.
Yeah, that's a QSL, and I have a second operator here.
All right, standing by for second operator.
QOW still there?
Yeah, still standing by.
Can I get my signal report?
Oh, 5959.
Okay, thanks for the 59. Stand by. Whiskey 7 Delta, WW. Summit to summit. You're 59 on the same summit.
All right, Whiskey 7 Delta. I've got you 59 as well on the same summit as well.
Okay, very good. Glad we were able to work you. 7-3, good to see the rest of the sensors.
Absolutely. Thanks for pulling the summit. Thanks for the message in the summit to summit. And 7-3, have a great activation. Summit activation mission accomplished. And what a great activation that was too. I got a couple of contacts in Japan. I think I've got to look up the call sign. But anyway, a couple of really good DX contacts came out of that. 3 really good DXs on 15 and 10 meters, and got some contacts on 10 meters, which was pretty awesome. When I turned on the radio, there was a guy for one of the Midwest QSO parties on 10 meters, and he got me, which is pretty cool. I tried out a new setup here, which is the all I did is I made a different matchbox for my end-fed half wave, which is just set up like normal here. It's nothing special going on, but I did a lot of work to playing around with different cores, figuring out what was going to be more efficient. And I figured out that these tiny little smaller cores these tiny little itty-bitty cores are very, very efficient if you wind them right. It just took me a while to figure out the right winding pattern for it. And overall, if I do when I did all the calculations, as far as I can tell, it's about 90% efficient across the board, and much more efficient on the high bands than the other cores. Whether it actually makes a difference, I don't know. Another 5–10% efficiency probably doesn't make a huge difference in S units, as we know, but still worth, it's fun to play around with. This is ham radio, we like to play. So I'm getting my hands and fingers are really cold. You can see down into government camp down there, which is pretty neat. Mount Hood is there, shrouded in clouds, but successful day. The snow is, there. So this is actually 2 weeks after the beginning of this video, because at the beginning of this video, I got caught. I had to stop halfway up at about Mirror Lake because there was an unbreakable crust. An unbreakable crust when there's a bunch of ice on the surface of the snow that you can't break through. And we just couldn't, me and all the other skiers couldn't get past. We all had to turn around. So today I made it to the top. 2 weeks later, pretty awesome. I'm gonna say 7-3, get out there, go play with your radios.